Hey y'all, Nicole Telkes here with the Wildflower School of Botanical Medicine, Materia Medica. Today that we're looking at is Fennel, Feniculum vulgare in the Apiaceae family. So you can see I'm standing next to a really large specimen right now. And this is a common garden plant. There's so many things I love about fennel. And you know what I love the most is that these seeds, these are just starting to become viable. The seeds can be dried and used after you eat, and you'll see at places like some Indian food restaurants will have a little area where you can grab a handful of seeds when you leave as a digestive. And so this is definitely something that is known to be very helpful in many parts of the world. And actually this plant grows in so many different bioregions. I've seen this in the desert Southwest. I've seen this up in the Pacific Northwest where we are right now, and obviously water will dictate how large they can get. So this specimen, for example, is quite large, and you can use the seeds, but you can also use the leaves if you don't have the seeds. So the seeds are very aromatic and very potent as far as their oils go, and that's a lot of what's giving them their action is their aromatics. So the leaves still do have some aromatics, and what you'll see is that mixologists have even started to use the pollen in fancy cocktails. So that's another thing that you'll see. And then in cooking, the bulb is used, and so you can gather the bulbs and chop them back and then cook and caramelize them, and they're delicious. So in herbal medicine, we'll find that the seeds are not just used as a digestive, but they're also used to help increase secretions in the body, and also soothe and help with spasms. And so when you have other secretions going on that need help, let's say you need your breast milk to come in better, fennel is a great helper with bringing in different secretions in the body and stimulating secretions. So a lot of times this will also be used in some cultures as a cough syrup, fennel seed, and so you'll find that it helps with spasms too. So there's an antispasmodic quality in the seeds, as well as expectorating and helping to get secretions out better. So it'll help to both warm and soothe both the chest or other types of digestive secretions. And then as far as the other aspects of it, I will say that it also has been known to freshen the breath, and so that's another reason you'll see it after meals as an after meal aid. Some old remedies include that fennel can help ward off fleas. I'm not so sure about that one. I have tried it, and one of my friends said she was kind of successful, but that would be something for you to try out. So as far as you know, it being something that repels bugs or fleas, but that's kind of interesting. It was something that was sprinkled like underneath couches and stuff, and then it would repel fleas. And then in Mexico, an interesting way of using this that I was taught was to, when there's colicky babies, you can give a little fennel in some tea or glycerite, and it'll help to relax gut spasms and calm down babies. So that might be another thing to try out. So fennel is generally recognized as safe. There's not too many contraindications that I would worry about. And when you're collecting, you're really looking for these to be more ripened. This is just coming in. You'll find they get nice and big and darken when they're ready, and then just kind of slip off the ends of the plant. This family is a very toxic plant family, so you need to make sure you know how to identify fennel, and one way is through its smell. It's got this anise kind of licoricey smell. And then one of the other things that I always like to share about fennel is that this is a great pollinator plant. If you want to have butterflies in your garden, this attracts swallowtail butterflies. Their larvae will crawl all over it eat back all the leaves. It will not kill your fennel, and then it will turn into a beautiful swallowtail butterfly that is going to be all around the fennel plant all season. So in my gardens with lots of fennel, I will have lots of swallowtails. And so don't be afraid if they chomp down your fennel, it's fine. Just go ahead and let them do their thing, and they are really great little helpers. So have a great day, and this is Nicole Telkes with the Wildflower School signing off on fennel. See more at wildflowerherbschool.com.